Hello my spooky friends, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are doing another flip through of some of my Halloween journals, the junk journals for 2024. I call this series the sort of cute witch and black cat because the artwork on the covers of these more or less are, you know, a little bit haunted, a little bit spooky. Ooh, make sure I'm in frame here. But really, they're super cute. So we have a lovely little witch with her her familiar there, her companion black cat. And they all have these gorgeous orange full moons. And if I could just, there we go. How cute. And, with their sort of haunted house. So, like all of the journal sets that I create, the covers are different, but the insides are all the same, with the exception of discrepancies in coffee-dyed paper or book pages that might be in any of these journals. Oh, in the back, of course. By the pricking of my thumb, something wicked this way comes. So, my spooky friends, this is filled with fun and cute and sort of a vintagey vibe of Halloween ephemera, you know what I mean? So these have 31 pages, 47 large tags, 26 small or tiny tags, 4 black paper doilies, 4 envelopes, 9 things that wrap around a page, and 10 tabs that I have glued in. And then there's 4 paper clips with fabric that I've put on the end of the paper clip. So they're chock full already. There are, 31 pages. So I always like to send these out nice and full already. And then you've got a ton of stuff in here to create a really fun and spooky little Halloween junk journal for yourself. Or maybe you want this to last well after Halloween. For me, every day is Halloween, so, I would be using this in January or any other time of the year, right? So, okay, at the very beginning it says, "I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers." Well, amen to that. I love October. And then all of the journals have this very sort of spooky-ish netting that's, they call it a floral ribbon. And I like it because it kind of looks a little bit like a spider's web. So I like to stick something underneath here that you can sort of see, but not really see. And of course it says, "This is the night of Halloween when all the witches might be seen." So all of the tags that I've put in here, I printed on cardstock. And then we have some wraps, what I call wraps, that are paper, copy paper that I've printed off. I have to say, I do enjoy wrapping paper around paper. I'm not sure what it is, but it makes me happy. And then the front, like I said, is cardstock. And then we've got a cute little vintage gal here with her jack-o'-lantern. And then here on this side, again, all these tags are cardstock. I don't think I put rusty paper clips in this series. I'm pretty sure I did not. But we have some fun Halloween printed paper here. And lots of orange and black. And a little bit of green sprinkled in. And some really cute vintage ephemera, vintage images. And then again, we've got these 2 tags here. And a gorgeous vintage kitty here. And then some of the underneath some of the tags, I've printed off paper and then ripped it off into sections so you guys could use it like for hidden journaling or to cut it up and use it for other little pockets or tuck spots. So if you've been watching these videos, you might be sick of me saying this, but my general premise when I'm creating these journals is I don't really glue or tape or put anything permanently because I feel that's your job. I like the idea of giving you a junk journal that's full of really fun ephemera and cards and tags and things to use, and then it's up to you to decide where everything goes. So how you want it to look, where you want a pocket, because where I think there should be a pocket or something going on doesn't mean that's what you want, right? So, I thought about putting a pocket there, and then that would make a really nice tuck spot for something, but maybe you don't. Maybe you want to, write something on another piece of paper and then glue that in, and you have a journal entry there, right? Like, that's the whole thing about journaling, is it is very personal, and what I think is appropriate and fun doesn't mean that you're going to think the same. So we got some lovely ghouls here, and a giant boo card there. And a cute little witch with her black cat. And then we have one of our tiny black coin envelopes. I love these tiny little envelopes. So then I just tuck that there, with that there, and then what did we have on the other side? Oh yeah. Cutie patootie there. And then I believe this is another piece of paper here. That's gorgeous. I love that. And then that just wraps around there like that with some hocus pocus, of course. So yeah, there's a lot of black cats and things that sort of, again, go with the little witch on the cover and her little cat friend there. The black doily, and this is like a little black cardstock tag. And I thought about doing all kinds of stuff with them, and then I thought, nope, that's for you. That's for you to have fun and to do whatever it is that you would like to do. And I like having different sized papers in between. I think that looks cool because then you can see the color and the kind of paper from behind. You know what I mean? That shows up. I've rented lips today. And then there's a few of these little goodie bags that I got that I wrapped around. So I thought, again, these would make great pockets, or, I don't know, whatever your spooky little heart desires. Maybe you just want to tuck something in it. Maybe you want to glue it down. Boo. Boo. Again, I almost put a piece of two-way tape there, and I thought, ooh, how fun is that? And you could just write, a little bit of something on the back. But I resisted. I showed great restraint, my friends, I have to tell you. And then, yeah, some chills and thrills, if you might. So again, here's a dictionary page, but obviously the dictionary page, the printing is the same, but obviously the page itself is going to be a little bit different. And then here we have our ghoul haunting the middle of our journal very nicely. And then we've got another of the paper doily, another one of those black cardstock tags, and then here's another one of the little orange goodie bags. And, oh, I put the paper. I do like to layer things on top of things with other things. And again, here's the cute little goodie bag. You might want to stamp that, put some stuff on it, decorate it a little bit. And the other thing that I didn't do on any of the tags is I didn't go around the edges with ink for a couple of reasons. Maybe that's not your jam, so I don't want to do that. And you'll notice with a lot of the tags, I have left some white edging, because when I was cutting these things out, it occurred to me that, again, how I want things cut out might be not how you want them cut out. So I left this little bit of white around here so that if you decide that you want to go in and fussy cut real close to the image, then you can do that. Or if you wanted to go around and ink the edges and still have a little bit of white, then you have that option as well. So there's the other side there. Let's see, what do we got here? So I have been printing out paper since the last week of April. My poor printer was like, when does it end? And I was like, soon, my little friend, soon. And then there's another one of the doily there. I had a great time, I have to say, putting these together for you guys. So then here's another one of the envelopes. So I believe in these, there's 2 green coin envelopes and 2 of the tiny black ones. So that goes back there like that. And like that. And then on this side, tell a fortune. Look how cute. Hocus pocus, absolutely. Okay, so then we've got some skulls and some witches. So yeah, there's a lot of interesting vintage sort of type Halloween ephemera in here. But it's pretty much like witches and black cats with a few ghosts. It's Halloween for me is all about witches, black cats, skeletons. I'm quite a traditionalist, I have to say. Oops. How did I have that there? I think the little... Did I have that? Oh, maybe I had this wrapped around here. I think so, like that. I have to say, there was a time when I wasn't as big of a Halloween fan as I am now. Because where we used to live, it was awful. Halloween was a nightmare. But since we moved here, it's a lot more fun. Kids come, we get, I go huge, of course, with decorating. And we start putting up decorations in September because it takes me that long to get everything up and done. I think last year we had, I think we figured about 540 kids. It's insane. The whole street here decorates for the most part. So people come from all over the city, and it's so much fun. It's a lot of work, but I love it. I love it. Once I learned that I could put stuff out on my front lawn and it wouldn't get stolen, that's a total game changer, I gotta tell you. Okay, here we have like a doily, like a black handkerchief type thing. I love using those. So that goes on the side there. With our black cat. And what's on, oh yeah, Witchy Poo here on this side. More Witchy Poo with a moon. Black cats trick-or-treating. More black cats. A goblin. And then as we round out to the back, we've got another one of these super cute, oops, all kinds of stuff there. Paper treat bag. So then I think I had it so that the doily was here. Which way did I have it now? I don't remember. Like this? Like this? I'm not sure. But again, it doesn't matter because when you get it, you're going to take it apart and do whatever you want with it. Okay, so then at the back, it's not a journal from Lisa unless it has polka dots in it. I love polka dots. And the back, the other side of the cardstock, has some really nice organza and satin ribbon trim on it. Because you might be a spooky witch, but it doesn't mean that you don't like pretty things, right? So, okay, there you have it, everybody. So there we have this one. These are all available on my website. While supplies last, as they used to say on TV. On my website and in my Etsy shop. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below, and I am happy to help with any inquiries you might have. So thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. And yeah, until the next video, my spooky friends, take care, speak kindly to yourselves, and I will see you very soon. Mwah. Bye everybody. Stay spooky.